Hello everyone in my YouTube audience, how's it going? I just wanted to do a quick rant today. Don't mind the strange camera angle. This is the best I could do in my car until I get some sort of mount for my phone or camera or whatever I'm using to record stuff. But I've been noticing, as usual, quite a bit of stupidity in the gaming community lately. And as usual, it's mostly coming from the Xbox fan base. And I just wanted to clear up some stuff and kind of question why they're saying and doing certain things. So what I've been noticing a lot of from the Xbox fanboys is that they're saying they're constantly talking about Project Scorpio. Scorpio's going to revolutionize the industry. Scorpio is 2017's year of Scorpio. You just wait for that. Anytime a PlayStation fan talks to one of these Xbox fanboys, keep in mind there's a difference between fans and fanboys, they get those typical same stupid arguments. Oh, you just wait for Scorpio, you're going to get completely stomped when that comes out. Well, that's not going to happen, and here's why. Xbox Scorpio is literally, just like PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox Project Scorpio is just an Xbox One with a better GPU in it and maybe some more RAM. I mean, the PS4 Pro only had an extra gig of DDR3 to allocate some more GDDR5 to the games, but you know, Scorpio is going to be a bigger jump, so it needs that more memory. But it's just going to be an Xbox One with a better GPU and more RAM. Literally nothing else. So why would something like that revolutionize the industry and suddenly take PlayStation 4 off of its pedestal that it's been on since the start of the generation? Sure, you can talk about Xbox One S outselling PS4 for a while in the fall or so, but the thing is, during that time period, people were waiting for the PlayStation 4 Pro. And then look what happened when the PlayStation 4 Pro came out during the holidays. Xbox One S sold super well, but PlayStation 4, and the Pro especially, completely shit-stomped the Xbox One, as per the entire generation. Now, sales don't really matter too much, to me at least, or to any certain gamer, unless the sales are too low, because the sales being too low means the games won't be as high of a quality. Just look at how the Wii U ended up. But to the average person, the sales should not matter one bit. But to the Xbox fanboys, they matter when the Xbox is winning or when the Xbox has the potential to win, but not when the Xbox is losing. So here's the Scorpio argument is dumb, because not only is it just a regular Xbox One with a better GPU inside of it, so it's not going to offer anything more, but the Xbox One right now still does not have that many games. The PlayStation 4 and PC and even the upcoming Nintendo Switch are going to completely curb stomp the Xbox One when it comes to games, or are currently doing it at least. They're currently completely shit-stomping the Xbox One when it comes to games. And gamers want games. Sure, like, people may choose a system because some of its features, look at how the PlayStation 2 sold because of its DVD player, but most people want to play with their friends and with games. And the PlayStation 4 has a bigger install base and has more games. So typically people are going to be buying that thing. And also, if you guys are so concerned about true 4K, Scorpio's gonna revolutionize the graphics, blah blah blah, fake 4K on the PS4 Pro side. Listen, if you really truly cared about playing your Xbox games in 4K, you would have bought or built a PC already. If you truly cared about graphics and that was your main thing, which, you know, when the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One first started, graphics didn't matter, but now all of a sudden they do. But if that's what you truly cared about, then you should have just bought or built a PC. Or in the beginning of the generation, you should have bought a fucking PS4. But even if you're not a PlayStation person and you wanted to play with some friends on Xbox, I mean, that's pretty much the only understandable thing, is I want to play these 4K games with my friends on Xbox. But now that they're starting to give us cross-platform play, even though PC and mouse and keyboard players are completely shit-stomping the people who use controllers, it still just isn't a good argument. So, I mean, right now, you can build a PC for around the same price as we're expecting these Xbox Scorpio to be, and it can play all those Xbox games in 4K. In fact, a lot of them are pretty well optimized. Forza Horizon 3, for example, I can max that game out on a 1070 in 4K and get a solid 60 frames per second with no hitches whatsoever. That game's beautifully optimized, and I'm sure it'll probably get some sort of 4K patch for the Scorpio, but the CPU power of the Scorpio that we know of so far isn't really going to allow for a doubling of frame rate. It's just going to keep us at 4K 30 FPS if it even goes to 4K. So yeah, just a lot of stupidity coming from the Xbox fan base. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the fan bases have their stupidity, but it just seems like this generation, the Xbox fan base is the worst. Just look on a lot of my videos about console gaming and the Xbox in general, and you see all these emotional comments, mostly from Xbox fanboys, who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Fanboys are fun to clown, but honestly, just buy the game system you want to buy and enjoy your games, and quit making dumb arguments in support to try to get people to buy your system if they don't want to buy it. Just face it, Xbox One has already lost this generation. That's why Phil Spencer and everybody is moving away from Xbox One. That's probably why a lot of the games were canceled or delayed, and why we're not seeing that many exclusives, because Phil Spencer and Xbox in general, they see how poorly the Xbox One is doing in comparison to its competition, that they're just deciding to cancel it and then wait it off for the next Xbox. Whether or not Scorpio is going to actually be the next Xbox, or if it's just going to be a mid-generation cycle like the PS4 Pro, remains to be seen. I mean, right now we know that they want Xbox Scorpio to be fully compatible with Xbox One games and vice versa, as to not leave people behind. But I guarantee you, thanks for cutting me off, asshole. I guarantee you that within a few years, we will see the Scorpio being the dominant system, or a new Xbox or something, and then if that system does well, then we'll probably see more games on it. But right now, they're pretty much ditching the Xbox One and slowly pittering out, just like Nintendo did with the Wii U, because it's not selling enough. And you know what? Investors are pressuring Microsoft to drop the Xbox line. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why Play Anywhere exists, and that's why you can buy Xbox One games on the PC and play it on the Xbox and the PC. Because they want to just move Xbox into a platform. Maybe let another company build the hardware, or just leave it on Windows and try to be a competitor to Steam, because Steam makes more money than PlayStation and Xbox ever could even wish to make. So, yeah, that's my rant. I mean, I kind of rambled, but I'm not really good at staying coherent when I'm driving and trying to talk. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.